All right, welcome back to the KnivesFAST channel, guys. Say hello to Ren and Stimpy and Powdered Toast Man and Log and TV, and let's get started. We got a review, and it is a bright, shining review. This is the Artisan Sirius. Sirius is obviously the brightest star in the night sky. It's called Canis Majoris. Really, really cool star and a really, really cool knife. Now, this is a Ray Laconico design, and this knife comes to me by way of my friend Justin at White Mountain Knives. Guys, if you go to White Mountain Knives and you use the code KnivesFAST at checkout, you get 10% off your order. That means if you want to get this guy right here, it retails for $128.99, and you will get 10% off of that. Comes in this artisan cutlery box, high quality precision crafted knives, made in China. And guys, here is the card that comes inside, and I'm having some focus issues here on the camera. It's wanting to focus way down here, which is really neat. So I'm just going to read this. This model number 1849P. Blade steel is S35VN with a Rockwell hardness of 59 to 61. And it is a ceramic ball bearing, and it is a liner lock, and the process is CNC machining, guys. Sorry about the focus issues there. I'm not sure. Also comes in this really cool drawstring velvet kind of bag here. And guys, this thing is really cool. So let's just do what we always do and try to focus. Man, I am not sure why this is not focusing. I'm going to have to restart. Maybe that's why. Let's try that. There we go. I didn't even have to restart. We got it all figured out. So I'm going to pick that card back up, and we're just going to count this as entertainment. So there you go. There now you can read this really cool card from Artisan. There is the care and maintenance, and I will also show you the end of the box now that we are in focus. Sorry about that. I was in some sort of macro mode, which is weird because it wasn't focusing in macro. But anyway, so here is this awesome looking micarta, guys. Let's see. They call this OD green micarta, and I guess it's green. It kind of looks like a brown or a gray to me. Really dig the Laconico fuller in the handle here, guys. You have black hardware, black liners, and the liners are nested, and you do have some skeletonization. Let me get my flashlight back out here. Let's see if you can, yeah, there you go. You can pick up the skeletonization on the show side, of course, not on the lock side. And you do have full liners on both sides. It is a liner lock. And again, too dark to see, but there you go. Really good on the lockup. I would call that, I don't know, like 35 or 40% on the lockup. Really, really nice. The black blade, guys, this thing is really nicely coated. Really thin grind, and it starts off really thin, both in the handle and in the blade stock, I guess you would say. Nice and contoured on the scales and chamfered off on the edges as well, but just really thin this way, and just feels really great in your hand. It reminds me of the thinness of the Centauri or even the Arian from Artisan. Let's see. Can we pick this up? Let's see. Let's give you some light here. And see, we got Artisan Cutlery over there and our Laconico on the back spacer there. You do have a lanyard loop there with a pin, and the back spacer covers a decent amount there. Really, really cool. On the blade, we have the Artisan Cutlery logo. We have this really cool thumb stud only on the one side, and we'll get to that in a moment. You do have swedging here, but you do have some room for a thumb ramp before that swedging, which is great. And on this side, you have the serial number and S35VN. Now, this is a $130 knife. This one comes by way of White Mountain Knives, guys. And Justin over there is awesome to send this along. And guys, if you want to check out this knife or any knife on Justin's site, you can use the code KnivesFAST at checkout and get 10% off of your purchase. Thank you, Justin, so much for sending this one along. And all the knives we've teamed up on lately. Very, very cool guys. And I've even gotten to purchase a few from him and plan to purchase a few more, which is cool. I love the black hardware on this one. You do have a titanium pocket clip, which Artisan is pretty much in that vein now. This is what they're going to do. Really cool. I like the pocket clip. Well, I'm not sure if this one's reversible or not. We're going to have to look when I get to the specs here in a minute. It might be reversible since the screw is on the inside. I think well, no, it's embedded into the scale there. So I don't think it's reversible, but we're going to find out here in just a minute. As far as blade centering, we're also going to get the flashlight back out just because it's just so dark. Yeah, it is dead centered. Very, very nicely done, Artisan. Now, this is a front flipper and a thumb stud knife. Now, you guys know I stink at front flipping, but I can do it. Takes a little bit of risk for me. That doesn't mean it will for you. There is a good amount of leverage, as you can see, in that. So I think it might just be me, but it's okay. There you go. Now, the thumb studs, I don't even know why you'd want to front flip this thing because the thumb studs are awesome. The action on this thing, see how it drops to my thumb and it's one shake and you're home. And that, I mean, just great. Artisan CJRB really get the bearings and how to do them right, in my opinion. Just look at that. The detent to me on this Sirius, I mean, I rarely can fail one with thumb studs, but let's just try. Yeah, okay. So if you throw it out to the side, you can. But if you go up and out, it's not going to fail, guys. And it does drop straight to my thumb and one shake and I'm home. So really, really cool. Let's talk about specs a little bit. And tell you what, if my camera doesn't mess up here, we're going to zoom in just a little bit just so you can see this puppy a little bit better while I'm talking. So it is, well, I'm going to pick the laptop up because apparently I'm completely losing my eyesight today. 8 inches overall. The close length is 4.5. The blade length is 3.54. That thickness, guys, remember I told you it's thin? It's 0.11 of an inch. That is thin, and then it comes down to a crazy, crazy edge. It is a satin, this says satin finish. I looked up the wrong one, that's why. Oh, no, that's a mistake on the listing there. It is a black finish, obviously, flat grind, OD green micarta, titanium clip. The weight is only 3 ounces, and that micarta, guys, is the bomb diggity. And it doesn't tell me whether that clip is reversible or not, but I'm going to go ahead and say it's not. I do not believe it is, but I'll have the link to this from White Mountain Knives down in the description. And again, I'm so thankful, Justin, for you sending this one along. Guys, check out White Mountain Knives if you haven't. Check out Artisan Cutlery if you haven't. This knife is great, and it's a Laconico design for just over $100 with S35VN. Wonderful grippy, by the way. I didn't talk about that. Great grip on that micarta, but it's soft. That's what I like about it. It has a really soft feel to that micarta. Man, I'm really sorry about my lighting here tonight, guys. It's usually really good, but for some reason, I am in the struggle bus with the lighting tonight. So I apologize. So there you go. The Artisan Cutlery Sirius. Really, really love the profile of this knife. And by the way, I always try to talk about how much is left. There is quite a bit left. Grip-wise, there is not a you can choke up in this flat, but there's not a finger choil. And but plenty of room on that handle for my hand. And it is just really great. The pocket clip is great in and out of the pocket. No problems whatsoever. I am just really digging the Artisan Sirius. So I'm going to put this back down so it actually focuses on it. And guys, I'm sorry for the technical difficulties there, but I think you can see the knife really well for the most part. And I thank you so much for watching the video, guys. Give me a thumbs up if you like what you see. And guys, more than anything, check out the knife and check out White Mountain Knives. And thanks for your support and thanks for watching the KnivesFAST channel.